going on, guys? Welcome back to another Kingdom Hearts timeline video. Today we're gonna be doing Kingdom Hearts 3 Chain of Memories. Yeah, come on, let's get into the video. So this happens right after they defeat Ansem. So they see Pluto, and Pluto's like telling them to follow him, and for some reason every new adventure starts off with Pluto. Like, come on, Pluto! Is Pluto the secret main villain or something? Like, seriously. Okay, so they follow him. So Pluto takes them out to this guy with black hood on, and then the guy with the black hood on is like, "Hey guys, want some free candy?" And then they're all like, "Hell yeah! So the black hooded guy takes them to this place called Castle Oblivion, where they totally won't forget anything at all. So the black hooded guy takes them to Castle Oblivion. In Castle Oblivion, he reveals himself to be Marluxia, and he tells them that in this place they're gonna forget stuff really easily, and they can only use cards. And then Sora's like, "Come forth, Blue Eyes White Dragon!" And then Marluxia is like, "No, that's not how it works here." And then Sora, 2 minutes later, is like, "Come forth, Blue Eyes White Dragon!" And then Marluxia is like, Stop removing his memories!" "Okay, thank you." Now then he tells them, he's like, "Okay, so the only way you can escape is to go to the last floor." And then Sora is like, "Wait, what? Why can't we just go out?" And then Marluxia is like, "No, don't do that. You're not allowed to do that." And then Sora's like, "Oh, okay then." So 5 minutes into the castle, Sora's like, I'm pretty sure I used to love a girl, but who was it?" And then Sora's like, "Oh, I remember she was nominated, right? Yeah, it's totally nominated." And then Sora and then Goofy and Donald are like, "I'm pretty sure it was actually Kairi." "Yup, I'm pretty sure it was Kairi." And then Sora's like, "Who the fuck is Kairi?" And then Donald and Goofy were like, I don't know. Yuck. And then they gone to countless Disney worlds like the first time, because why not? And it's really boring, so I'm not gonna explain it. Oh guys, this next part right here is not gonna be specifically in order, because it doesn't really have to be in order. So yeah, just enjoy it because it's pretty good. So between the worlds of Disney, Sora and the gang meet a couple bad characters. Like they're from Organization 13. I'm pretty sure 7 people. So here Sora meets Larxene, and Larxene is like, "Oh, come on, let's have a battle." And then Sora's like, "Come forth, Blue Eyes White Dragon." And then Larxene is like, "You're not supposed to do that." So then now Sora meets Vexen, and then Vexen is like, "Come on, let's have a battle." And then Sora is like, "Come forth, Blue Eyes White Dragon." And then Vexen is like, "How could this happen to us for the second time?" And then Lexaeus shows up, and he's all like, "Come on, now let's fight. Now that I have a weapon, you can never defeat. Come forth, Blue Eyes White Dragon." For God's sake, can you just stop? How are you this OP? And then Zexion shows up, and he's all like, "Now that I have the power of knowledge, you can never defeat. Come forth, Blue Eyes White Dragon." This guy is unkillable. Even with the power of knowledge, I couldn't defeat him. And then Axel shows up, and then he's all like, "Heh, now that I have the biggest anime here, no one could ever defeat. Come forth, Blue Eyes White Dragon!" Heh, I still don't die, 'cause I have the biggest anime hair of all, but I will run away to save you the time. What just happened? I don't know, Donald. I guess we're not just much used to Sora anymore. Yuck. So this is it, the final battle between Sora and Marluxia. And Marluxia is like, I made sure to remove your memory of being able to use the Blue Eyes White Dragon. Sora believes in himself, the player mashes X and triangle a lot. And Marluxia is like, how could this happen? Even with my amazing looking scythe, I still died. So now Sora goes to the place where Naminé offers him to sleep in this place so he can regain all his memories back. And she's like, oh, you just remember that we were friends, alright? But by that time, Sora was already asleep, and Donald and Goofy get the economy class, because they didn't heal you and they didn't do enough damage. So Riku comes into Castle Oblivion, and he basically does everything that Sora did except fight all the Organization 13 members and lose his memory, but now he's gonna fight Replica Riku, and Replica Riku was like, hey, I'm Riku, but then Riku was like, no, I'm Riku, and then Replica Riku was like, no, I'm Riku, and then Riku was like, well, why do you have Replica in your name? And then Replica Riku was like, oh my god, I never realized that. So Riku finally arrives to where Sora is sleeping, and Naminé is like, why are you here? And Riku is like, cause Sora is my friend and I just want to check that he's sleeping so I can beat him to becoming a Keyblade Master. And then Naminé is like, oh, makes sense. And then Sora wakes up and is like, what the heck did you say, bitch? No, I'm just kidding, that never happened, but I wish it did.